Are you tired of counting sheep while trying to fall asleep? Well, what you eat before bed can have a massive impact on the quality of your slumber. Some foods can soothe you for a peaceful night's rest, while others can leave you tossing and turning. In today's video, we'll dive deep into foods you shouldn't eat before hitting the hay, from the obvious espressos to some surprising fruits. We'll give you the lowdown on what to avoid on your late-night menu. We've also got the best foods for a restful night's sleep at the end. So get ready to say goodbye to those sleepless nights and hello to sweet dreams. Number 9. Coffee. The aroma, the taste, and the feeling of a warm mug between your hands is magical. But if you're trying to catch some Z's, you might want to put down that cup of joe. It's widely known that drinking coffee near bedtime can sabotage your plans for a good night's sleep. Most of the blame tends to go to caffeine, and as it turns out, there's more to the jitter in your jitter juice. The caffeine in coffee stimulates movement in the colon, which can lead to bowel movements. Caffeine is also a diuretic, so you may have the urge to pee more often. And if you want to avoid middle-of-the-night bathroom trips, that's not exactly ideal. Around 3.5 milligrams per kilogram of caffeine can relax the sphincter muscle between your stomach and esophagus, which can cause a sensation of acid reflux. You may feel a burn or have irritation in your gastrointestinal tract. While we're not saying you must give up your beloved brew completely, it might be worth rethinking that late-night latte and saving it for the morning. Number 8. Meat. This is another dietary culprit that might be keeping you up at night. Nothing quite hits the spot like a juicy steak. But if you're chowing down on animal protein too close to bedtime, it could be interfering with your sleep quality. High-protein diets can impact your sleep in a couple of ways. One major factor is related to two specific amino acids, tryptophan and tyrosine. These amino acids are used by your body to create chemicals like melatonin, serotonin, and dopamine, which help regulate your sleep-wake cycle. But if your body doesn't have the right balance of these amino acids and other nutrients, it can make it harder to produce enough of these sleep-inducing chemicals. This can lead to poor sleep quality overall. Eating a high-protein diet close to bedtime can be like trying to start a new project right before you're supposed to go to bed. Your brain is fired up and ready to work, but your body is telling you it's time to wind down and relax. Just like your brain needs time to wind down before sleep, your digestive system needs time to process protein and other nutrients before you can fully rest. So if you're having trouble sleeping, it might be worth considering when you plan on eating your protein-packed meals. Number 7. Nuts. This is the perfect snack for when you want to feel healthy while simultaneously avoiding actual vegetables or salads. But this too can mess with your sleep. Nuts contain some melatonin, a hormone that helps promote sleep, but their high fat content can cause digestive issues that can interfere with rest. Eating too many nuts before bed can lead to bloating, gas, and indigestion, all of which can make it difficult to get comfortable enough to fall asleep. And let's not forget about their high fiber content, which can further exacerbate digestive issues and bloating that can interfere with sleep. And if you add in the high protein content of nuts, you have a recipe for even more digestive trouble. So go ahead and enjoy your nutty snack. Just keep the portion size in check if you want to get a good night's sleep. Number 6. Citrus fruits. Fruit might seem harmless and healthy, but citrus could actually sabotage your good night's sleep. Oranges are a great source of vitamin C, but did you know they could also be a source of acid reflux nightmares? That's right, those little balls of sunshine could cause your fragmented sleep. Citric acid can be healthy in moderation. Consuming too much of it in acidic foods at night, like oranges, grapefruits, tangerines, lemons, and limes, can increase the production of stomach acid, leading to those pesky symptoms of acid reflux, like coughing. No one wants to feel that they're choking on their own stomach acid in the middle of the night. Consuming acidic foods before bed can also harm your teeth. Not only are you risking an uncomfortable night's sleep, but you could also be sacrificing your pearly whites. Number 5. Raw onions. Aside from the unpleasant reflux that raw onions can cause, they also contain a high amount of fructans, a specialized carbohydrate that some people have trouble digesting, especially those with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. When these fructans are poorly absorbed in the small intestine, they make their way down to the colon, where they can cause rapid fermentation. This can lead to painful gas, cramping, and bloating. Experts estimate that only 5 to 15% of fructans are digested in the small intestine. This can lead to diarrhea, bloating, and stomach discomfort, all of which can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. So as tempting as it may be to load up your salad with raw onions for a healthy crunch, it's best to save them for earlier in the day. Number 4. Peppermint. This sneaky sleep saboteur hides in our after-dinner mints and teacups. While it may be a refreshing minty treat, peppermint's effects on our digestive system can be less than pleasant when it comes to getting a good night's sleep. Peppermint is known to relax the muscles that keep the acid in our stomachs. And when that acid creeps into our esophagus, it can cause reflux, heartburn, discomfort, coughing, or choking. So as tempting as it may be to pop a peppermint after dinner or sip on peppermint tea before bed, it's best to steer clear if you want a peaceful night's rest. Number 3. Spicy food. For some, spices are a culinary delight. For others, it's a recipe for a bad night's sleep. But why is this the case? Hot peppers and foods made with hot peppers, such as Tabasco and sriracha sauces, can cause sleep disturbances. And it's not just our opinion. A study found that participants who ate Tabasco sauce with their evening meal experienced sleep loss and took longer to fall asleep. But how does this happen? The study proposed that capsaicin, the active compounds in hot peppers, may affect sleep by raising body temperature during the sleep cycle. Subsequent studies have also supported this theory. Number 2. Chocolate. The ultimate comfort food. Unfortunately, it's not the best bedtime snack. Caffeine and theobromine, two stimulants found in chocolate, can keep you awake at night. Caffeine can stimulate for up to 6 hours, while theobromine can make you more alert. Dark chocolate has less sugar than milk chocolate and contains higher levels of theobromine. So if you're craving chocolate before bed, opt for a small square of dark chocolate instead of a milk chocolate bar. Not only will it give you a chocolate fix, but it'll also have some health benefits. Enjoy it earlier in the evening so you can get a good night's sleep. Number 1. Alcohol. Alcohol can be a tempting way to wind down before bedtime, but it can have a negative impact on the quality of your sleep. While it might help you to fall asleep faster, it can disrupt the important REM, rapid eye movement cycle, critical for restful sleep and dreaming. When alcohol relaxes the muscles, it increases the likelihood of waking up during the night and contributes to snoring and sleep apnea. Furthermore, beer can be especially problematic as it can cause dehydration and muscle cramping and disrupt your sleep cycle. This is because it contains many liquids that your body needs to process, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom during the night. Instead of turning to alcohol for relaxation, consider alternatives such as herbal tea, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to help unwind before bed. These options can promote a more restful night's sleep without the adverse side effects of alcohol. Now that we've discussed some foods you should avoid before bedtime, let's focus on foods that promote better sleep. If you're having trouble falling or staying asleep, consider incorporating some sleep-inducing foods into your diet. Here are a few options for you. Number 1. Kiwis. According to a study, participants who consumed 2 kiwi fruits 1 hour before bedtime nightly for 4 weeks fell asleep 35% faster than those who didn't. Number 2. Cherries. Tart cherry juice in particular has been shown to help people sleep longer and more soundly. The melatonin content in cherries helps signal the body that it's time for bed. Number 3. Fatty fish. Incorporating fatty fish like salmon, herring, and sardines into your diet can regulate serotonin, a hormone that promotes sleep. Eating 300 grams of Atlantic salmon 3 times a week for 6 months has been shown to help people fall asleep faster than those who didn't. Number 4. Bananas. Bananas can help the body relax and prepare for sleep. They contain tryptophan and melatonin, which promote sleep. Number 5. Jasmine rice or rice cereal. According to a study, consuming high glycemic carbs like jasmine rice before bed can cut half the time it takes to fall asleep. These carbs can increase the amount of tryptophan in the blood, which signals the brain to prepare for sleep. Number 6. Valerian tea. Valerian, an herb known for its soothing properties, has been shown to improve sleep quality in menopausal women, according to a study. Now, are you looking for more ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle beyond sleep hacks? What foods help you sleep better? Let us know in the comments below.